In 1957, Hartley Shawcross, Peter Benison and a group of public-minded lawyers founded Justice. The founding constitution committed Justice to uphold and strengthen the principles of the rule of law, to assist in the administration of justice and in the preservation of the fundamental liberties of the individual. This remains our mission today. For 25 years, our first secretary, Tom Sargent, focused on securing the release of many wrongfully convicted prisoners and highlighting systematic failures in the criminal justice system. At the same time, committees of our members were considering how the legal system as a whole could be strengthened, with many of our recommendations subsequently incorporated into law over the years. Thoughtful, far-sighted, sometimes radical, whether by intervening in the courts, scrutinising legislation, or coming up with proposals for law reform, Justice continues to shape the legal landscape of this country.
For almost 60 years, Justice has been at the forefront of reimagining how our justice system works in this country. In 1961, we wrote a report on the Ombudsman, proposing that one be established in this country. That obviously happened. From then onwards, so many of the things that we take for granted in the justice system, the Criminal Injuries Compensation Board, the Criminal Cases Review Commission, the Crown Prosecution Service, the Ministry of Justice itself, have all been proposed by Justice over the years. So it's all been Justice members thinking about the system and how it could change to become fairer and more accessible over time. That has resulted in all of these changes, and those challenges, I'm afraid, continue.
I've been a very active member for nearly 30 years now. One of my early experiences of justice was serving on Justice's Working Party about miscarriages of justice, and one of the recommendations was to establish an independent body to review miscarriages of justice. And poetically, in some ways, I am now a commissioner at the Criminal Cases Review Commission, which was exactly the kind of body recommended by Justice all those years ago.
Although we have a justice system that has a worldwide reputation for excellence, we have to ensure that however wealthy you may be, or however poor you may be, you get equal access to justice. And the great achievement of justice has been to fight for everyone, for proper access to justice and for the centrality of justice in our society.
Justice work brings a better understanding of good legal process to those who make our laws by producing detailed contributions on emerging legislation and responding to consultations and key inquiries.
Justice as an organisation is really the conscience of the legal profession. We knew from the past that sometimes law gets it wrong, and badly wrong. And so if you can capture the attention of politicians when they're making law, that can prevent law being made which has the risk attached to it of doing injustice in our society.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of you who've supported Justice over the last 60 years, who've shaped our work and helped us deliver change. We're a small charity and we rely very much on the support of our members and people in the legal system to share their insights, experiences of what can and should change, to represent us in courts, to work with us in Parliament. The fair administration of justice and the rule of law are as important and fragile today as they were in 1957. There's still a lot to do, and we look forward to working with you to strengthen the system for everybody.